Hi everyone. Today we are going to be taking a look at the SNAPTAIN SP600N. It's a little GPS drone, and I think this might be the first SNAPTAIN drone with a gimbal. I'm not sure, but I think it might be. It's a little 2-axis gimbal. See it right there? So let's go check it out. Alright, I want to give you a quick look at the packaging real quick, or just the box, the outer box, and there's an inside styrofoam thing where everything sits in there. But here's the 2-axis gimbal. It's got gestures, which I'm not a big fan of. It's got rates, headless mode, GPS, point of interest, and return to home. Because, it has the GPS, so it has those features on it. So let's get it out of the box and look at it. Alright guys, here it is out of the box, right here, and this is all the stuff you get with it. You have a transmitter, and here that is, and the antennas on here, they are not real, just so you know that going in. There's your phone holder. Here's your buttons on here for your rate, the dial. Now, I'm not a real big fan of the wheel for the rates. I'd rather have the button, but a lot of the companies seem to be going to this wheel for the speeds now. And then here's for the gimbal. Here's your video and photo button. You've got your takeoff, land, power, headless mode, compass. Here's your return to home, your GPS on and off. Here's your handle where you pull this out here. So, yeah. And it also comes with its own little charge cable too, because it has an internal battery, So here's the charger for the transmitter. So we'll put that over there. Here's your spare props. And in this bag you have your little caps. Your spare caps. They give you 4 spare caps with that. And then there's some little dampers for the gimbal right there. There's 4 of them in there, extra ones in case you crash and these fall out. These right here, in case they fall out, then you got extra ones. It's 4 extra ones, so you got maybe 2-3 crashes out of that. Here's some screws, and that's to hold on the prop guards and the legs. Now the legs, everything comes assembled except for the legs. You have to screw the legs on. It's not, hard or anything like that. You just put them in there and see if you can see that screw down in there. See that? Okay. So there it is. You have to screw them in. Here's the battery. You get 1 battery with it. It is a 1800 milliamp hour. 7.4 right there. So it's in good shape. Here's the charger for that. It's one of them with red, and then when it's done it goes green. Then that slides in there like so. Like that. So, yeah, that's good. Here's the prop guards. Here's the manual. Right here. And there's a QR code in there for the app. And they have a new app, which it seems like every time they put out a quadcopter, they put out a new app. And the app's going to be called SNAPTAIN Atlas. So let's take a quick look at the quadcopter and the camera. There's the gimbal. Get you some up close on that. I guess this must be some kind of USB port here for maybe for the SD card, because there's an SD card slot over here, right there. See that? SD card slot there, and maybe you can just retrieve the files off of there by plugging in the USB, but I'll just take the card out. I'm going to put one in and see which way it goes. Okay, it goes label side up. Label side up in there, and it's one of them spring-loaded ones. There's your little Wi-Fi antenna right there. And then there's your gimbal. See it moving and grooving. Alright, so let's turn it on and turn the app on and see what that looks like real quick. Okay. Now it's waiting for input from the transmitter. There's the power button on that. Now let me see, do a level calibration if that's possible. There it is. Down and to the right. I don't know if it'll do it again, but it was down and to the right. Yeah, see that? Now let's get the app turned on and take a look at that real quick. Okay, the Wi-Fi network is going to be called SNAPTAIN SP600. And right there it is, right there at the top. Alright, it says go, and so we're going to go. There's the video signal right there, you see it? Now it says on there, drone is searching for GPS, which it's not going to find in here. I always show those flowers. And the fridge. So, yeah, it's searching for GPS. It ain't going to find it, but it's searching. So there's the app. It says I got one satellite here. Here's some settings. Flight distance, beginner mode. I'm not even messing with that. I don't want to messing up. So there you go. The app looks good. So we're going to take it out there and fly it. Now, I think I want to show you how to override the GPS. If you don't want to use the GPS, you just want to fly it in ADI mode. I think you hold the GPS button here until it beeps twice, I think. Let me see if I can arm the motors. Yeah. So that's what you do. You hold the GPS button in until it beeps twice. Then you go down and in to arm the motors. And then down and in to unarm the motors. So if you want to just fly it in ADI mode, you can do that too. So there you go. That's how you do that. Oh, I hit the return to home button by mistake. But since it's not flying, it didn't do anything. So that's good. Hey, let's go out and fly this thing. All right, guys. Oh boy. I just got done flying the SNAPTAIN, the 600 here. And yeah, it flew great in the ADI mode. The problem I had with it was the GPS signal would never come in. I could never get enough satellites for any of the GPS stuff to work. So it kept going in between the red and the yellow back and forth. You'll see it in the video. I got a screen recording on it too. So the video looked pretty clear, but in the ADI mode, it flew great. Okay, it flies really precise, real crisp. So as just a flyer, even just get rid of the GPS, as just a flyer, it flew great. Had good acceleration, it handled the corners real good, it steered real nice and precise, didn't dive bomb into the ground all the time like some of them do. So that was really good. The actual flying. The part that's really the most important, it did good. Okay, which is the flying. You know, I emphasize this all the time in these reviews of these quadcopters. The flying part is the most important part. Does it fly well? Because if it doesn't fly well, I'll say it again, people buy it, then they crash it all up because it doesn't steer well. And then they get mad and they leave the hobby, or they, just don't get into the hobby. You have to make the toy quadcopters fly well for people to like doing it. If it doesn't fly good, it's going to tick the people off and they're going to leave. So the most important thing it does really well, which is fly. So hats off to that. So I am going to post this video, and then I'm going to try it. I'm going to go out again and try another video. And maybe I'll try a different location. I won't come back here. I don't know what was going on. It just wouldn't come in. It could be numerous reasons. Might not be anything wrong with that. It could be atmospheric conditions, magnetic field. I mean, who knows what, right? But it didn't work. But the good part about the video, there was a hawk, a big hawk. You'll see in the video. He was stalking the SNAPTAIN. He wanted to scoop it up. You'll see that. And he didn't leave. He was stalking. He would fly back and forth across the park. He would come, buzz by it, and go fly to a tree and wait for it to fly around. He would come back again. You'll see it about 3 times he went back and forth. And then I got the Mini out, and then he left. Because I was worried about flying the Mini because I didn't want the hawk to scoop the Mini up. You know, I wasn't so much concerned about the SNAPTAIN as I was the Mini, so. All right, guys, enjoy the flight. Check out the video to see if the video's any good. I'll put the memory card video in the end, and the screen recording will be in there as well. So, yeah, it flew great. Just the GPS didn't come in. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Brrr. We're out here with the Frost and the SNAPTAIN, and here we go. Look at it. We're waiting for some satellites to come in. The drone is searching. Okie dokie. Let's shoot some video. Yay. Let's just see how it flies for right now. Because GPS ain't coming in that hot. Look at that. Oh yeah. Got some nice pitch to it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Alrighty, so look at that. There was the punch out. That wasn't too bad. Let's lower the camera some so you can see the ball field. There's a lot of glare out now. It's winter. It's the glare, the sun glare is just terrible. I mean, absolutely terrible. Yes, we know the drone is not in GPS mode because it's not picking them up very well. It's in the red still. So I don't know why it's not picking up the satellites, but it's not. So we're just going to have to fly it like this for right now. The video don't look too bad from what I'm seeing on the screen, but the battery level is dropping fairly quickly from what I'm seeing here. So that's a little concerning because it is an 1800 milliamp hour. It's very stable though. Even in this ADI mode, it's really pretty stable. You know, it's not drifting around that much. You know, that right there is nothing. You can control that easily. Because I don't even know if there's any trim in it that even has trim or not. I'm not sure. But you just do the level calibration and it should stay pretty tight. Well, so far I'm not getting any satellites at all out here, so looks like we'll be coming back out with this thing. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that big bird gonna go over there, grab the SNAPTAIN? Oh, that was a, oh, he's not going anywhere. Okay, let's go get him. Sorry, SNAPTAIN. He wants this baby. Did you see how close that was? Holy cow. Let's see if we can get him to come and grab it. Oh, he's looking, man. He is looking. I can see him. That's a hawk. I might have to sacrifice this thing to get the hawk. Here he comes. Here he comes. No, okay, so now he's going to go back on this side. Oh, he's coming for this thing. Make no mistake about that. Okay, he's lining it up. He's right there. You can't see him because of the glare, but I can see him. He's right 20 feet away from me. He's eyeing this sucker up. Watch, he's going to snatch it up. Mark my words. It flies great, SNAPTAIN. It's a good one. Except the GPS is not working. So, but we'll deal with that later. If this hawk don't snatch this thing up. He's right there in that tree. See if I can get the SNAPTAIN to turn around and get a look at him. Believe me, he's there. He's there, okay? I can't. Okay, let's get back to flying this thing. Let's see if we can turn the GPS on. Maybe it'll come in. I'll turn it on real quick. Let's bring this back. Okay. Nope, it won't even turn back on, to be honest. I guess the battery's getting low. Yep, it's showing here on this screen, so I don't know. Can't get the GPS to work, so. But it flies great just as a regular flyer, and let's see how the video winds up coming out. Oh, here he is. He's back again. There he goes. Okay, so we had fun with that. Even though the GPS didn't work, we had fun with the hawk. Okay, so. All right, guys, so just as a flying toy, it flies fine. Okay, it's just that we can't get the GPS to work, and without that working, none of the features are going to work. So satellites just won't come in. Now that could be any number of reasons. It made nothing to do with the toy, because it's still in the red. It may have to do with atmospheric conditions or whatever. All right, boys and girls, there you go. SNAPTAIN. It didn't work out today, but we'll charge it up and bring it out another day and try to get this. I'll take it to a different location. I won't come back here. For obvious reasons, because it didn't work, and I can still see that hawk up in that tree. He's right there. But, yeah, so it didn't work out. So that's the way it goes. All right, but it did fly good, so we'll give a thumbs up on the ADI mode flight. So let's see how the video looks. I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a nice day.